Hi you, welcome with the Plum Qingqi Motor Limited. I'm director. Plum Qingqi Motor Limited was founded in 1993 with a possibility with power white with charcoal for everyone, with one affordable price. Qingqi is a pioneer automobile in Pakistan, which is the first transfer of technology from China. In China, Qingqi Group started business in 1956. It's the largest automobile company in China. Plum Qingqi started production in 1995. Now, Qingqi is a famous brand in Pakistan. Why? Because the best quality, wide public ability, excellent after service. Plum Qingqi is the largest seller of the rickshaw in Pakistan. Pakistan and China friendship long live